Hey guys, this video is about the three gas law, Boyles law, Charles law, and Gay-Lussac's law, and I have a few demos that go along with this here. All right, this one right here is Boyles law, and we have a piston in a closed container and a pressure gauge, which I started the pressure a little bit. As you can see, it's about 20 psi, maybe about 19 psi. So as I begin to close the piston, you can see the pressure go up. Okay. So it's getting its volume decreased in here, and the pressure is going up. So they are inversely related. Okay, so you're decreasing the volume, which increases the pressure. Okay, it's going up pretty high as we get to the end here. It's going up really, really high. So I'm going to stop right about there. Okay. Then I can release the valve and let all that pressure out. Okay. So that's Boyles law. Then you can retract the piston and start over. All right. So let's move on to the next one, which is Charles law. Okay, Charles law. I'm going to have to put my gloves on because we have to use hot water. Move everything out of the way. So we have this apparatus right here. Okay. It has a glass instrument right here with a valve and a closed ball. Okay. And it goes down through this tube, which is filled with water, all the way to this test tube with a nipple on it, connecting the tube from this side to this side, and it's filled with water. Okay, so bring it up close, you can see the water level right here and there. So I'm going to take my Sharpie, mark the level of room temperature water right there. Okay, now remember, Charles' law is temperature and volume. They're directly related. So I am going to place hot water around this glass ball. This is all closed, and it's going to expand the gas inside this little apparatus here, causing an action to occur over here. So let's check it out. So I'm going to take some hot water that's been boiling. Okay, that should be a little more. Perfect. And let's see here, I'm going to put the hot water around the little ball, and you can see the water level rise. Okay, all the way up. So it started here, and it's going all the way up. So what's happening is the gas in this little ball is expanding, going down this tube, pressing the water down the rubber tube all the way up, causing the water to go all the way up to there. Okay, so there's our mark. We're just going to mark it right there, our distance of hot water. So I'm going to put an H. Now we can do the reverse effect with cold water. Okay. Now with cold water, I want to let this cool down just a little bit. We want it too hot, otherwise it'll crack. So I want to take some of the heat out of here. Okay, now it's good. I can put the cold water, and you're going to see an effect go the opposite direction, and you can see the water going in the reverse direction. So the cold water, it goes down. Okay, it's only going to go so far, right about there, and that's our cold water. Okay, so when we put the cold water in, it causes the volume of the gas to decrease. Okay. So that's Charles' law for you there. Okay, it's pretty cool. So expansion and contraction of the gas causes the water to move. Okay, water goes up with hot gas, and water goes down with the cold gas that's in this enclosed container. Okay, now the next demonstration is the Gay-Lussac's law. Okay, this requires hot water. Okay, so we have this apparatus right here. What it is it's a copper ball enclosed, all sealed through a copper tube that goes up into a sealed pressure gauge, okay, with the little Schrader valve, which is closed, and a little plug on this side. Okay, so the principle is pressure and temperature. So as we increase the temperature, we're going to see the pressure gauge go up. Okay, so right now it's at 0. All right, just double checking. Let's see. Yep, it's at 0. And it's going to go up slightly, not too much, but I have to work the hot plate over here. Okay, so I'm going to take the hot plate. I want to keep it hot. That way it keeps temperature up high. So we're going to keep the boiling water going. We're going to take the apparatus, place it into the hot water, like so. Just remove a little bit of the hot water. Okay, we place it in like that, get nice and tight. I'll let it sit a little bit. Okay. I'm going to watch the pressure go up. Okay, this one was a little tricky. I'm going to come around. Got to clean off the steam. You can see it's going up to 1 psi. That's at like 1.5 psi. I could submerge it a little more to help get to the right psi. Okay. Like so. Like let it sit for a few minutes, but it only goes up to a certain number. Doesn't go to a high psi, like with the Charles law. Excuse me, the Boyles law apparatus. All right, so this one's going to get to about 3 psi. Okay, so it goes up a little bit, and you can see that when you increase the temperature, you increase the pressure, and we can see if we take off this valve cap, we're going to listen to it, and we're going to see that, actually we're going to hear the pressure being released. Ready? Very slight hiss, and then the pressure is released. Then it's going to slowly climb up again. Okay, so that is the demo for Gay-Lussac's law. Okay, where pressure and temperature are directly related. All right, thanks for watching.